like I've got a tally on the boys. Jock's on the ground, going into holding pattern.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video, where I'll explain the intricate and gripping story of Delta Force. This game centers around three main factions locked in a high-stakes conflict: the Assara Guards, the tech giant Havok, led by Jacob Havok, and the government military force GTI. Let's dive into the chaos, alliances, and betrayals that define this battle. First, we have the Assara Guards. Assara was once a thriving city, but was devastated by civil war. When the government fell, the rebels known as the Assara Guards took control. They now rule the fragmented city, determined to resist any outside force that threatens their autonomy, especially Havok. Then comes the main cause of action, Havok Corporation. Havok, led by the cunning Jacob Havok, is a powerful tech company with sinister ambitions to dominate the world. Exploiting the chaos of the Civil War, Havok manipulated the people of Assara, providing necessities while secretly fueling more conflict to seize control. Here comes our hero, GTI. The GTI are government soldiers deployed to end the ongoing war, bring stability, and retrieve vital intelligence, such as the stolen Mandal brick, which contains blueprints of Havok's dangerous plans. Havok is a tech company led by Jacob Havok, who wants to rule the world with their advanced technology. They tried to take over Assara with evil intentions. They exploited the civil war in Assara and turned the people against each other, making them suffer and weaken so that Havok could take control by providing daily needs. But when the chief of Assara discovered their true intentions, they tried to get rid of Havok, but failed. So they planned and carried out attacks on Havok from time to time, and even planted a bomb during the opening ceremony of Space City in Assara. Among the rebels, we have Zaten, who protects the Zero Dam region. A survivor of a massacre by a Havok-backed faction, Said is a hardened warrior, scarred by tragedy. He became a key figure in the Assara Guards, seeking revenge for his family by leading daring raids against Havok forces. Zaten was born in a village and raised by his father, who made a living as a hunter. When the civil war in Assara escalated, a Havok-backed local faction invaded Said's village and massacred most of the population. Said's father was killed in the attack, and though Said narrowly escaped, he was left with horrible scars. Said roamed the forests for years, looking for a chance to exact vengeance. His life took a turn when he rescued a high-ranking officer of the Assara Guard, who offered him a place among his ranks. There, he was taught to believe that Havok was behind every tragedy he'd suffered. He underwent military training, armed himself with advanced weapons, and carried out multiple assassinations, kidnappings, and raids on behalf of the Assara Guard. Then we have Khalil Race, the protector of the Layali Grove region. Once a proud military leader, Khalil turned to arms dealing after being ousted from power. He holds a deep grudge against Havok, and his violent pursuits led him to attack their WSR lab, leaving behind a trail of destruction. He is a native of Assara, boasting a strong build and a colorful personality. He is notoriously vain and extremely aggressive. As commander, Rice was constantly at odds with the former Sultan of Assara. Rice and his family were strongly opposed to the arrival of Havok in Assara, which led to a gradual erosion of the family's influence. Sensing the tide turning against him, Rice exploited his military authority to amass wealth, satisfy his material desires, and preserve his family's status. This eventually led to his dismissal by the former sultan. From there, Rice switched gears and became an arms dealer and smuggler. Later, he attacked the WSR lab of Havok and killed all the scientists there. That's why you can find him there sometimes. And when he is there, you will see lots of dead scientists on the ground of the main building entry in the Lyelly Grove map. The fight is all for the Mandal brick, which contains blueprints of various Havok plans. The Mandal brick, a device holding critical Havok blueprints, was stolen by the Assara guards. GTI must retrieve it, decode it at specific stations, and escape while fighting off both the guards and Havok security forces. The stakes are high, as both factions want the valuable data for their own ends. The guards of Assara stole the Mandal brick from a Havok facility, which contains blueprints of their various plans and work. These are critical for the GTI to uncover. So they sent their best soldiers to the battlefield to retrieve the Mandal brick. The Mandal brick can only be decoded at the decoding stations deployed across the regions. You need to decode it and bring the blueprints back to the GTI. While decoding, other players and the Assara guards will try to stop you. On the other hand, the Havok security guards also want it back. So you'll have to deal with enemy soldiers, Havok security forces, and the Assara guards. Once you're done decoding the Mandal brick, you must head to a specific location to extract and hand over the blueprints to the GTI. The heart of this story lies with Zoya, the new operator, a brilliant scientist from the Brakesh region. She worked with Dr. Prometheus on the Alpha Relink project, a revolutionary technology capable of healing brain cells and transferring memories from one mind to another. Her research center was at Babel Tower, which was later taken over by the Havok company. Zoya and Prometheus, aka Doctor, worked on a project to heal damaged brain cells. This technology could even bring a dead person back to life with the help of a chip named Alpha Relink. It was a huge project, and they succeeded. It had the potential to change the future of all humanity. With this chip, you could transfer all the memories and everything from one person's mind to another. But if it falls into the wrong hands, like Havok, it could cause mass destruction. And it did. The dream to change the future of mankind came at a huge price. Research and testing required enormous funding, and Dr. Prometheus had neither the money nor the resources to achieve his dream of perfecting Alpha Relink. So he made an agreement with Havok, hoping to work together and realize his vision of reshaping humanity's destiny. However, Havok's greed turned this dream into a nightmare. Desperate to protect the Alpha Relink from being weaponized, Zoya parted ways with Doctor, gifting him a gun engraved with the words, "Superman Falls." When Doctor realizes the true intentions of Havok, he made a bold move, implanting the Alpha Relink chip into his own brain, ensuring that if he died, the technology would be lost forever. Zoya, allied with GTI, fought to protect Doctor from Havok. They carried out a mission to stop Havok and protect Doctor at the launch of the Alpha Relink ceremony. There, Zoya went as a reporter to meet and convince Doctor for the last time at the ceremony. And then she discovered that the Alpha Relink chip was attached to Doctor's brain. If Doctor dies, the chip will have no use. After knowing this, she heroically stopped GTI and Havok soldiers from killing him. But in the ensuing chaos, Zoya was tragically killed. In a poignant twist, Doctor used the Alpha Relink to bring her back to life. The Havoc security is still looking for Doctor, and he's hiding in the Brakesh region. Now hunted by Havoc, Doctor hides in Brakesh. Players must escort him to safety at a helipad while evading the relentless Havoc forces. In his hand, he carries the same gun Zoya gave him, a symbol of their bond and shared sacrifice. When you play in the Brakesh map, there you will find a mission to escort the Doctor to the helipad to help him escape from the Havoc security. In this mission, you will see him holding the same gun Zoya gave him when she left. Well, that's all for now. I hope I didn't miss anything, and feel free to comment below which part I should have included in the story. That's the epic tale of Delta Force. This video focused on the emotional story of Zoya and Doctor, woven with the stories of Said and Khalil. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support motivates me to create more deep dives into fascinating stories like this. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.
Have you ever wondered, can damaged brain cells be healed? Can lost memories be recovered?
Operation Tower of Babel. Target, Alpha Relink. A classified prototype developed by Dr. Prometheus. If Relink goes public, the Alpha device could trigger an unprecedented crisis. Zoya, infiltrate the conference, approach your old acquaintance, and convince him to hand over the Alpha. If you can't persuade him,
terminate him.
With Relink, the impossible becomes reality.
Target in sight.
evac point is clear. Wait for signal.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's raise our glasses to the future. This is the dawn of humanity's future. Now let's unveil it. Relink, neural machine.
Stick to the plan. Capture the Doctor.
Thank you.
Bugs online.
You're here. I'm really glad to see you. Look, our Alpha has finally succeeded.
Maybe it's just your success.
Have you forgotten already? You're the one who got Alpha to the finish line.
Below of quiet night we stand. We did it! We held like something real.
We can't take Havoc's money. They're nothing but trouble.
But they can help us achieve everything.
They will destroy everything. You already agreed? Fine. Then, happy birthday.
I will save the world.
Is this how you plan to save the world? Tell me where the Alpha is. Relink is out of control.
No, it's not. Alpha is in control of everything.
What did you do to the Alpha?
Human nature is uncontrollable. They need guidance.
Give me the Alpha! You are on the path to destruction!
No! It's you who refuses to walk into the future with me! I never thought I'd see you again. You haven't changed. That's good.
Go! Negotiations failed. Plan B. Terminate the Doctor.
Copy that.
The Alpha's in the
becomes reality.